Mastery 347 for the excited favour of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And time to start with Chapter 16. There's also something else I need to mention as well, but I'll talk about that after I've gone through most of this stuff here with Chapter 6. Yeah, with Chapter 6. Let's do this. Chapter 16, The Atonement. What is this? Who are you? What are you doing in the cellar? Oh, this is something everyone should see. There can be no doubt I gaze upon the last living wonder of the Syrian's royalty. Those golden locks witness how they gather in the morning sun and multiply its brilliance. The gentle lustre of those argent wings manifest proof of royalty as sure as I am alive. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. A true work of art, wrought in flesh and feather. All this beauty, mine, the fortune I pay the Raven King seems like a pittance compared to this treasure. What? They said they sold me? To you? Oh, you are exquisite, even in rage. Now, if you behave yourself, I grant you a life of luxury. Ow! My nose! My beautiful nose! Bishop Oliver, you ringed freak, you'll pay for that. No, you mustn't harm him. You mustn't ruffle a single feather of those gorgeous wings. My beauty, you mustn't be frightened. In time, you will come to see how kind and charitable a master I can be. This is madness! This is so frightening, how delicious, but I fear that we must now be separated for a short while. Loyal servants, attend my words. You must not raise a hand to this one. Prepare his meals with care, and do not disturb his rest. I should not see his contents marred by displeasure. Heron, you see, are such delicate things. And then at the proper time, yes, the proper time when it will be. I say to you, those haughty senators and that ilk have locked down their noses at me for the last time. I shall show them all. Ooh, but I must have a grand stage, one where none can fail to see me. The Syrian's warriors are creatures of legend, and when I arrive with one at my side, I can hardly wait to see Duke Goddess's face. Nasir, you wretch! Curse your eyes! How dare you do this to me! I brought him. Well done, I shall see that you are well rewarded. Where's your usual entourage? I only see two of your holy guard. Oh, there is some sort of disturbance. I think they're clearing away the rabble. But on to business. Is that one of their ringleaders, the thieves? Why, he's nothing but a child. Yes. Has he offered up any kind of defense for his deplorable actions? We are no thieves. We are trying to free Lagoons of their filthy aristocrats held in captivity. What mere absurd fairy tale is this? In the year beginning 624, Apostle Messiah, my honoured grandmother, emancipated every dastard crusade. In accordance to her law, today there is not a single slave to be found in all the Begin Empire. You liar! Countless noble houses even now keep Lagos as servants, or entertainment, or worse! And the Senate, those vast wingbags grant tacit approval by doing nothing! That's enough, I told you to keep a cool head. But... Ike, whatever would you bring such an ill-mannered mortal to meet me? What is you planning? If anyone's planning something, it's you! Really? And what could you possibly mean by that? You last mission showed us the slave trade, and now you put us in contact with an underground emancipation group. From the very beginning, I found this whole arrangement a little odd. You have more vassals than you can use, yet you hire us for these missions? Your motivation has me puzzled. Oh, I see. You have solved this puzzle of yours? You want to expose the majority of the inner circles of power. But you don't want the general public to know that the majority of the Senate is involved in slavery. And to think I thought you were as untutored as a wild monkey. You're actually quite bright. I didn't figure that out myself. I have companions whom I trust in my life. They helped. Hey, hold it! What in the world are you talking about? Would someone like to explain this to me? The apostle is aware of the Lagoon slavery. On top of that, it appears she intends to do something about this problem. Are you serious? I am. However, whether I succeed or fail depends largely on what you do next. So be it. I think it's time you told us about the next job you have lined up for us. I received reports that Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Talents, is up to something suspicious. Duke Talents has a villa near the Wood of Suits. Go there, return with irrevocable proof of whatever he's doing. If you succeed in this, I will promise to support your Prince Alicia with all the power at my command. We'll bring back whatever information it is you're looking for. Be ready for us. Yep, the usual. Ike telling you the reports, the results of the last battle. And see, I only kept like 3 alive or so, and I got 2 injured and like 10 experience, bonus experience. If I kept all of them alive, I'd get like a bucket load, but that'd be extremely hard. So don't try to kill all of them. I only did it to try and get most of the treasures. So yeah, very good. There are no deaths and no injuries. Beyond our capability to heal, everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Back to info. You see Morium and Stefan. Ahem. Morium? Little one. How was it? Were you treated roughly? Did they attempt to punish you? No, it was nothing. And the apostle, I thought she'd be some mean old hag, but she's just a kid. Really, she's even shorter than I am. Little one, you must lower your voice and watch your tongue. What? Why? Rest easy, Morium. Everyone is reunited with me. The apostle has no ears here. That is good. Morium? Speaking ill of the apostle here is considered treasonous. Keep it up and they'll kill you. Or threaten to. What? Little one, while we are here, please choose your words with more care than you have shown. I beg of you. Oh, White, I understand. For Lagoose, you seem to know more about the court etiquette here than my fellow Beyond Tormad. Bah. That's cause I don't know much about any of this stuff, that's all. It is no matter, little one. Ike, the reason I'm familiar with this custom in begging nobles is, I myself was once a slave. What? Oh, no. For generations my family served as slaves to one house. They were wealthy and powerful, senators all. As a child I was raised never to question my station as a slave. From the day I was born, the most grueling physical labour was as natural as breathing. I knew nothing else. To ensure we were liked by our masters, we were drilled in etiquette of polite society until it became second nature. We were slaves. We did what we could to live as long as we could. The most important thing was not to incur the wrath of our masters. If we displeased them, we were punished. If we were lucky, we were beaten. If we were unlucky. Morium, that's enough! I am sorry, Lord Ike. If a former slave like myself is present, all of you will be judged, scorned, and looked down upon. I came here to ask if you would take care of something for me, or would have you take care of the little one. Why would you say such a thing? You were born like a slave, and you're not allowed to be free? That's not right! That's why we promised each other we'd change all that. We made a promise. Lagoose, like Bjork, would build homes and plant fields. Families would live together in peace and freedom. That's the world we dreamed of. That's the gene that belongs to us, as former Lagoose slaves. We don't need to help it, or another Bjork like you. What? Little one. Does it really warrant that much concern? Huh? Since I first arrived here in Begin, it's something that's been bothering me. If you're born into a noble house, you're a noble. If your parents are slaves, you're a slave. Do you think a person's worth is decided at the moment of their birth? I can't understand the country where that passes for normal. I just can't. Those don't sound like the words of someone working with Princess Camille. Princesses are princesses because they're born into royal families, right? Are you going to deny that? No, you're right. Alicia, she is a princess. I don't think we've treated her with more respect than any employer we've had, but... Heh, funny, we've addressed her as princess the entire time, but I've never really considered what it meant. From where I stand, I think you've been blessed. You were born a Bjork and raised in a country where a lenient social structure. That is an enviable life. It's so hard, no matter how I try, I never fully understand your pain. But listen, I don't treat Alicia any differently after I learned of her heritage. I'm not going to think of you or treat you differently just because you used to be a slave. It's not going to happen. You're and I'm free to think of the way I want it, right? Morium, there's nothing anyone can do about your past. about the burdens you carry. And I don't know everything that's going on, but you shouldn't be trying to push Tormod away. He's dedicated to you, and being with you is his choice. It's part of his freedom. I see now. I will go and find him. If meeting those in the temple is uncomfortable, I can go and bring him back. What do you think? No, I can do it. I have a good nose. Tracking a young one sent while avoiding a Biark is an easy task. I see. Never mind. May our friendship be true and enduring. I share your sentiments. Our troop will have for you for as long as you wish. What the? Who are you? How long have you been a member of my troop? I joined after the battle in the sands. My name is Stefan. I wanted to introduce myself earlier. Why are you here? In part it's because I'm curious, but mostly it's the guiding hand of fate that led me to you. Huh? In the desert, I watched the dance of your sword. You have a unique style, but it's incomplete, full of hesitation. You have recently lost your teacher, no? Ah. Luckily, your foundation is quite strong, which is why I can be of service. Your technique, how powerful it will be when perfected, I would like to know. Who are you? You can learn the dance of blades from me without knowing my history, can you not? What say you? Let your heart decide. Why not, study? I understand. If you can help me perfect my technique, I will gladly accept the invitation to learn from you. Then prepare yourself. Come, attack me with all your strength. And with that, you get an occult. Which is why, the other reason why you want him in your party. We get an awesome new sword from him. Sword Master as a Pi member, and an extra occult. Why wouldn't you want him on your team? Let's see. Oh. Wolf. Stop ignoring me. Can we please talk? Please? I don't blame you. I just wanted you to know that not everyone we're willing to is evil. Some of them might be caught up on the wrong side. So I wasn't thinking about that. Is that what you mean? What? No. We're not flying targets. I know the difference. Targets don't squirm with the ground and gurgle in pain. Targets don't make the grass slippery with blood. I learned that lesson the first time I took a man down. They're fighters, just like us. Well, but there is a difference. They're trying to hurt the people I love. Anyone that tried that isn't any of mine. That's why I won't hesitate to feather them. If I let them, even one of them live, they will do everything they can to kill one of our own. I'm afraid of that. I won't start spilling blood until it's over. Wolf, I don't want you to die. I don't want to lose anyone else. I'm sorry, Wolf. I'm so sorry. It's alright. I thought you had changed. You used to be such a sweet boy. I thought you turned hard and didn't understand about death. I'm sorry, I didn't understand how you felt. You've been so desperate to protect everyone else. This will be over one day. I just want everyone to see that day. Me too, Wolf. Me too. Anyone else? Sweet. Ah, excellent. Glad I got an extra experience. There you go. Nice. Speed. Ah, excellent. caught up now. Still somehow quite behind. Maybe they should catch up soon. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the treasures I got. Some of the shops. Oh, right. Might need that for later for someone else. A third of this also reduces damage to magical attacks temporarily. Oh yeah, increasing resistance basically, so it goes down over time. Let's have a look and see what the thieves got. Oh, that's like boots. Increases someone's movement. I usually use that on my knight when he's promoted, so I leave that for the moment. There we go, white gem. Yep, give me that. Oh, yes. Imagine I increase Lucy's build. Steel now. Are we gonna make a weapon for it? Yeah, sure. Like I said before, you have any names to bomb to give, that's fine for future weapons. Oh, I know what to call this one. So let's thread it. I think this is how you spit it. I mean, it's a good game. Oh yeah, so they can change the colour as well. Try blue. There we go. Now it should be a formidable force, not to be reckoned with. I mean, a formidable force to be reckoned with. Some of the new allies that we got. Oh, he comes with a demi-band. Very nice. Basically, a person I could say so he's in beast form, but his stats are reduced. That's having to give to another Lagoose later on, so that's quite useful. The mage at level 7. Celerity. He's moving by 2 spaces. That's nice. Oh yeah, make sure we can through chest keys in this chapter as well. Oh. Usable as chest keys. Oh wait, maybe check see if someone else has them. Are they? Chest keys, that's different. Oh, the next chapters involve oh, yeah, that's one. Okay, it's okay. That seems pretty good so far. I think it was flashing A, I think that's the max of support. I thought it was S though, which is different. Well, yeah, that seems to basically be it for the moment. Okay, oh no, let's save it first. Okay, let's begin, shall we? Is this the place? Yes, it is. It's rather heavily guarded. Even so, I think a direct attack would be our best chance of gaining entrance. Halt! Who goes there? What are you doing? This village is the property of Duke Titus, Senator of the Empire. No trespass! I am Ike of the Greer Mercenaries, and the Order of the Apostle who are in charge of investigating the Duke. What? The Apostle sent you? Wait here a moment. Alright, brother. We'll sneak around out here and see what we can see. Good idea. Leave it to us. If we get stopped, we can talk our way out of it. Alright, miss. Let's get going. Yeah. What is it I hear? You lads claim to be here in the Apostle's business? We have a letter here that bears her seal. Oh, I see. It appears genuine. Very well. I'm in a position to ask what exactly I'm perspective of doing. We are here of the Apostles' League. Do you honestly intend to make us discuss this private matter outside? Oh, no, of course not. Never. I would never insult. Please, come inside. Oh? Slavery? Me, the Apostle, would honestly accuse me of such an unfashionable thing as slaveholding? Oh. Do you claim you have no knowledge of such a thing? I've shown you every nook of my mansion, every cranny. I've been most thorough, have I not? And you saw no trace, not a single sign of any Lagoose here, did you? That is true. This accusation is absolutely ridiculous. To think that I, a bishop who serves only the Apostles' will do anything to violate our country's Emancipation Act? Be certain to tell the apostle everything, so that Duke Tyrannus is upright and clean-handed. There is not even a shadow of falsehood in my noble eyes. Look into them deeply, my boy, and tell me what you see. Well, hey, stop that! Back off! We have a little choice, do we? I think it would be best if we left for the time being. Hey, halt! You can't go in there! Huh? Ike! Miss, what is it? Ike, I saw him. A room on the top floor of this building. I saw someone. I think he was one of the bird tribe. He looked like he was trying to jump out of the window, but he was forced away from back into the room. What? What is this? This child babbling about? Someone from the bird tribe? Can you describe him? He had long hair, it was sparkling like gold, and his skin, it was so pale, almost translucent. Oh, and his wings, they were pure white. Is that accurate, Titania? It is, I saw him as well. That can only mean that there is a member of the Huron clan in this place. According to books, only members of the Huron, royal Huron family possess white wings. It appears there is at least one room we have yet to see. What is it going to be, Duke Tyrannus? You can cooperate and show us this room that you somehow forgot, or guards, kill them all. Don't let a single one escape. This is how you want to play, eh? I thought it might come to this. Mercenaries, it's time! Devlin hears the sound of battle. You dare to bring conflict into Bishop Oliver's home? My lance will make you pay for your impudence. Okay. So it looks like our good bishop here is into slavery. Well, we're going to have to kick his ass for that. But that will be for next time. This is Master Room 347. Games of all types, from RPG to platformer. Stay classy.